Hey YouTube, my name is Jasmine. I am 26 years old and I have a massive tumor in my jaw. Shocker, right? Do I look like I have a tumor? No, I don't. That's why this story is so crazy to me that I have to get a tumor removed in 1.5 weeks. Because I don't even look like I have one. I don't feel anything. I'll get into that later. The reason I'm making this video is because I've been scouring YouTube looking for people like me who have tumors in their jaw and have to get their jaw wired shut like me, but I can't find anybody, or very, very few people. Usually when people get their jaws wired shut, it's because they are getting it done for an orthodontic procedure to like fix their overbite or underbite or something like that, or they broke their jaw, but nope, lucky me, I have a tumor in mine, so that's just great. So if you have a tumor in yours, let me know. Let's be, friends. So we're going through this together, clearly. Okay, I'll start from the beginning of the story. So in December, right now it's March, but in December I went to get my teeth cleaned like I do every 6 months. And like I do every year, they took x-rays, and they showed me the x-ray from 2 years ago when they told me, hey, you have a spot in your x-ray. Maybe you should go to a oral surgeon. And I was like, no, nothing's bothering me. It's probably nothing, right? And I never thought anything of it. Last year, I was like, they showed me the x-rays, and I'm like, oh yeah, I know there's a spot on the x-ray, like, and they're like, no, you're fine, you're good. Yeah, right. Should I sue? Anyways, so this year, they showed me an x-ray from 2 years ago and the x-ray from, like, the one they just took, and my tumor like grew triple the size. It was crazy. Like, you know what? I will insert a picture of my x-ray so you guys can see it. So they were like, Jasmine, I know you didn't go 2 years ago. Like, you have to go. Like, you have to go to the oral surgeon. Like, we're booking you an appointment. They didn't give me any choice. So I'm sitting in the dental chair, like, about to cry. Like, oh my God, I'm gonna die. Like, my life is ending. Like, they made it seem like I was gonna die type thing. Like when I left, they were all hugging me. They're like, it's gonna be okay. Like, I'm like, oh my God, like this is really serious. Like, what? Like, I came in here to get my teeth cleaned. Like, I was not expecting all of this. But anyways, so I left distraught, obviously, calling my mom, like, Mom, I think I have cancer. Like, okay. I feel like they should have handled this better, but I feel like they are just trying to handle my case with as much compassion as possible. I came back for a biopsy, and I actually had like a whole extra tooth. When I show you the x-ray, maybe I'll like point out the extra tooth type thing, but I had a whole extra tooth in there, so he felt like, my oral surgeon felt like it was like low-hanging fruit, so he removed that. The whole thing was very traumatic. It was a very traumatic type of thing, because he was saying like all of my options of what this mask could be. He said he had been researching all weekend and he couldn't figure out what it was. I'm just like, what? You're supposed to be the oral surgeon. What do you mean you're researching all weekend? Like, you don't know what this is? Like, if you don't even know what this is, like, what chance do I have? So anyways, he told me there was like 3 options of what it could be. Number 1, it could be cancer. Number 2, it could be just like a cyst, and he could just like, just scoop out all the gunk, and I'd be fine. I can go on my way. Or number 3, it could be a benign tumor, in which the way he said it, he showed me my x-ray. He said he would have to remove part of my jaw and then do like a jaw reconstruction using one of the bones in my leg, right? And I'm like, he said in all cases though, I would have to have my jaw wired shut, which is like traumatic to me because I'm like, oh my God, like that's the best case scenario. It's like I get my jaw wired shut for 5 weeks. So, like that was the best case scenario. Anyways, but yeah, when he said that I would have to get my jaw like taken out and have a bone in my leg, like that option like really scared me because I was like, well, how much jaw are you taking out? Like, how much are we talking? And he just went like this, right? Like the whole left side of my face, like all of this jaw would be taken out. That's the way he described it, which was like super traumatic to me because I felt like I was gonna look like Two-Face after this. Like, I'm like, wow, I'm a young woman, like my life is over. I'm gonna look crazy after this. Like, I can't believe it's happening to me. And then after so he took out, like I was awake for the whole thing. He took out a piece of the tumor for the biopsy, and he's like, "Give me the drill." So I'm like, "Oh my God, the drill? Well, what is this?" Anyway, I'm like, "Damn, that means it's not a cyst." He would have needed a drill for a cyst. Anyway, so I'm sorry, I'm just gonna go on and on and on. After the surgery, he told me that the tumor was a lot harder than he anticipated, and so he'd most likely have to do a jaw reconstruction, which devastated me, obviously. My mom didn't understand because I was a little loopy from the laughing gas and stuff, but she basically had like every person she ever knew praying for me that I wouldn't have to get that done. And it turned out, of the 3 options, remember cancer, tumor, cyst, he told me that I had a benign tumor. It's called a Cemento Ossifying Fibroma, and that I would have to get a jaw reconstruction or a jaw resection where they take out a piece of my jaw and then reconstruct it. But I was already kind of prepared for this news because he told me right after my biopsy. So obviously that was extremely devastating. But my mom immediately began looking for the best oral surgeon in Maryland, which is where I live. And thank God we found Dr. Ord. He told me, I reminded him of his young daughter who was my age, and he wouldn't want her to go through such horrible surgery, the jaw reconstruction. So he said that he's just going to just take it out, like not have to, usually with a jaw resection, you have to cut like the whole side of my face, lift it up, and then do that. So he's not going to. He's going to go inside of my mouth, and he's going to save my teeth. Like, you guys, I don't think you guys know, like that on its own, it's okay, sorry, I'm talking too much. Anyways, he's going to save my teeth. And I'm not going to have a jaw resection after all. So basically, he's just going to go and take it out. Unfortunately, my tumor has grown so large, and even though you guys can't see it, like, it's made my jaw very, very, very thin. It's like paper thin. That's how much the tumor has expanded in my mouth. So he's going to have to, in case the jaw breaks during surgery, which it pretty much might, he might have to cut the outside of my face anyway and put in a metal plate to correct the break. And also there's like a nerve running through here that supplies like feeling to your lip and to your chin, which also might be damaged during surgery, which I'm not. I hope it doesn't, because I really love that feeling in my mouth and chin. Anyways, so this is just the first video. I'm gonna go through my whole journey of this happening to me. I'll let you guys know if my jaw actually did break during surgery, if I do have feeling in my lip and chin, and what it's like getting my jaw wired shut. It's gonna be hell, but I'm going to Jamaica in June, so I'm gonna look bomb in my swimsuit. So that's the only thing I can think of is the bright side. So yeah, I will keep you guys updated. I'll let you guys know what I'm eating, anything I can if you guys are going through this, like, to help you with this as well. Yeah, let me know if you have a tumor like me. We can chat. We become friends. Okay. Bye.